Happy morning to all of you. Welcome to physical science class. In previous class, we discussed about what is refraction. So here in refraction process, we can observe some activities which are related to our daily life. So in last class, the climate is not supported to us to continue the class. That's why we stopped the class in previous. So today we continue once again. Some students are asking, sir, once again, please recall the information or recall the class once again. అని అడిగారు పిల్లలు చాలా మంది. Okay. So here we conduct some activities here. Please observe these activities briefly. Okay. So this is the first one here. Somebody are meeting. Okay, wait. Okay. So here this is the first one here that we observe that one. Suppose if you take one spoon here inserted in water, that means then you observe here the spoon is bending here. Is it the spoon is bending in water? No. So here what is the phenomenon is involving in that process, that is known as refraction. So here we also do this activity with this one also. Admit అవుతున్నారు ఒక నిమిషం. Okay. So if you kept one pencil in water here, then it is also bending here. Okay. So here you observe that the pencil does not really bending here. Because of refraction here, the refraction of light is the responsible for bending the pencil. Now if you observe that one here, this picture, when light falls on one surface, that is, suppose here I take one surface as the water. So here the light is traveling from one medium to another medium. Here one medium is air, another medium is water. So you know that the light travels in a straight line. Everyone knows that. But here when light is traveling from one medium to another medium, it bends. Okay. So if you see that one here, the light which comes from that at the point O, suppose if you assume that it is point O, this ray is known as incident ray. This here two mediums are there, one is air, another one is water. Here this place is called as interface, where the two mediums are separating. That place is known as interface. And whenever you observe that one here, this is the incident ray. What happened here? When light enter from air to water, it bends. This ray is known as refracted ray. Okay. So where the light is falling here? At point O. Suppose if you assume that this is the point O, if you draw a perpendicular line here, then it is called as normal. It is known as normal line. Okay. So this is the normal line. Here between normal line and incident ray, some angle is formed. This is known as angle of incidence. And also you also observe that one here, the angle between the normal line and the refracted ray, this angle is known as angle of refraction. In reflection process, angle I is equal to angle R. Everyone knows that. In reflection process, not refraction. In reflection process, angle I is equal to angle R. We know that. But here in refraction, suppose if you observe that one here, here the angle, suppose this one is angle I and this one is angle R. Are you observe these two angles are same? No. So here you observe angle I is greater than angle R. Angle I is greater than angle R. That means here the refracted ray bends towards the normal. Ikkada normal ki daggaraga jarugutundi refracted. Okay. Next. Here what do you observe? Here the light is entered from one medium to another medium. That is, two mediums are there. First one is rarer medium, that is air, and denser medium, water. So here the light is entering from rarer medium to denser medium. It bends towards the normal. It bends towards the normal. At that time, angle I is greater than angle R. Angle I is greater than angle R. Next, if you observe that one here, if the light is travels from denser medium to rarer medium, for example glass or water denser medium, then it travels from denser medium to rarer example air. Then what do you observe here? The refracted ray moves away from the normal. In this position, if you observe these two angles here, if you observe these two angles, angle I is less than angle R. Ante angle of refraction is more than the angle of incident. When the light is travels from denser medium to rarer medium. So whenever you observe that these two conditions, so here in these two conditions, air is traveled from rarer medium to denser medium. These are the two examples here. Rarer medium is air and denser medium is water. Here rarer medium is air, denser medium is glass. In these two conditions, you observe that the refracted ray, what happens to the refracted ray? What do you observe the ray here? The refracted ray here moves towards the normal వైపు కు జరిగింది. But here this angle R, here in this picture the angle R, is it same in, is this refracted angles are same? No, because here the medium is water, here the medium is glass. That means here different mediums have different refractive values, angle of refractions. So that means here we can say that by this concept here, refractive index. Here because of refractive index of water, when you observe the refractive index, and one minute. Okay. So here you observe these two here, the same condition, which is rarer medium to denser medium. Here angle R, here angle R. But here in glass, angle R is less than in water. Okay? Enduku. ఇక్కడ గ్లాస్ లో ఇంకా తగ్గింది చూడండి. It moves towards normal. ఎందుకు? What is the reason here? Because of light refraction. But here the medium is different here. So different mediums have different index values. ఎందుకు ఈ రిఫ్రాక్షన్ జరుగుతుంది? ముందే మీకు చెప్తాను. What is the main reason for the refraction? What is that? What is that? The speed of light is vary from media to media. The speed of light. So here generally you know that the speed of the light in vacuum or in air is nearly 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Whenever you compare that, the speed of the glass is 2 into 10 to the power of 8. That means it is less than the air. So here, that's why here, when light travels from one medium to another medium, here the speed of the light is decrease. From rarer medium to denser medium, when light is travels from rarer medium to denser medium, the speed of light is changes or varies. That's why here the when you observe the refracted ray, it moves towards the normal, and sometimes it away from the normal. Okay, so please understand these concepts, very important concept. So in refraction process, what do you observe here? Different medias having different refractive index. So what is refractive index? It is also known as absolute refractive index. What is that? Absolute refractive index. So here when you observe that one, here, if light is traveled from one medium, first medium, that is air, and the second medium, suppose a water or glass, whatever it may be. Here what happened? The speed of the light is changes or decrease in the second medium. The speed of light is decrease here. Inka admit avutune unnaru pillalu. Okay. So here when you compare or when you observe the ratio of the first medium and the second medium. Suppose here if you assume that it is a air and this one is glass, the velocity or the speed of the light in first medium by the speed of the light in second medium is known as the refractive index. Ikkada meeku oka chinna information ivali. 1 second. So mana textbook lo unnatlu follow avudam. So refractive index is here. It is denoted by is equal to speed of the light in vacuum or air, that is first medium, by speed of the light in medium. So it is denoted by N is equal to C by V. This is very important. C means here, everyone knows that. What is the speed of the light? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Suppose if you take suppose second medium is a glass. What is the speed of the light in glass? That is 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. So here 10 power 5 and 10 power 8 both are cancelled. Finally you get, what is that? 3 by 2. What is 3 by 2 means? Nearly it is 1.5. So this is the refractive index of the glass. This is the refractive index of the glass. Now come to that point. Now I share the slide. So absolute refractive index or refractive index is defined as the ratio of the speed of light in vacuum and the speed of the light in medium. So N is equal to C by V. C is the speed of the light in vacuum and V is the speed of the light in medium. So here what do you observe? Different medias have different index, refractive indexes. So please observe here. Here you observe that here I given some refractive indices of some materials. Please observe that one. Kerosene and water. Please observe that one. Water and kerosene. What is the refractive index of water? 1.33. What is the refractive index of kerosene? 1.44. ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని బట్టి which is denser and which is rarer? Oh, మిమ్మల్ని మ్యూట్ చేశారు కదా. ఓకే సార్. ఓకే. So in these two substances, which is rarer and which is denser medium? So if the refractive index is low, తక్కువగా ఉంది అంటే it is a తక్కువగా ఉందంటే it is a yes, it is a rarer medium. So here when you compare that one here, air refractive index ఎంత 1 ఉంది. So it is a rarer medium. So water, what is the refractive index? 1.33. That means it is a denser. Kerosene 1.44. That means it has a more refractive index than water also. Suppose if you observe that one glass 1.52. ఇప్పుడే నేను చెప్పాను 1.5 something అని. So 1.52 refractive index of glass. Okay. So here refractive index depends on the దేని బట్టి చెప్పొచ్చు మనం? Nature of the material. This is very important. Refractive index depends on the nature of the material and also wavelength of light. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం మామూలుగా అయితే మనం రిఫ్రాక్షన్ ఎక్కువగా ఎక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తున్నామంటే ఇన్ ద సన్ లైట్. అట్లా కాకుండా మనం లేజర్ లైట్ యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు కొన్నిసార్లు, లేకపోతే మనము మామూలుగా మనము వాడుతూ ఉంటారు కదా ఈ డేంజర్ లైట్ అని, అదే లేజర్ లైట్. So laser light has different values, wavelength. Okay, so wavelength అనే దాని గురించి మీకు హ్యూమన్ ఐ అండ్ కలర్ఫుల్ వరల్డ్ అంటే మనకి నెక్స్ట్ చాప్టర్ లో వస్తుంది, అక్కడ క్లియర్ గా చెప్తాను. ఓకే, సో రిఫ్రాక్టివ్ ఇండెక్స్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ n is equal to c by v. అంటే రేషియోస్ చేయాలి, రెండు రేషియోస్ కనుక్కోవాలి. వాటిని ఎట్లా? స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ ది లైట్ ఇన్ వాక్యూమ్ బై స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ ది లైట్ ఇన్ medium. Here different materials have different refractive indices. So refractive index depends on two factors. One is nature of the material and the second one is wavelength of light that we use. Okay, now we go to very important concept, that is relative refractive index. Relative refractive index. So what is meant by relative refractive index? So here if you take two mediums, for example air and water. Okay, so here some values are there. Air, what is the refractive index of air? Or suppose I take another one. Suppose for example ఇప్పుడు మీకు బోర్డు యూజ్ చేయాలి, ఒక్క నిమిషం. యూజ్ ద బోర్డ్ వన్. ఓకే, refractive index. Please observe the table. Please observe the table in your textbook. Here some refractive indexes are given. For example, suppose if you take water is equal to 1.33 and glass 1.52. Here two mediums are given, water and glass. These are the two mediums. If you find the refractive index, what is that? If you find that relative refractive index, so here two mediums are there, that is N21. Two mediums are there, second medium and first medium. That is equal to refractive index of second medium by refractive index of first medium. So here suppose if light is transferred from water to glass. So first medium is water and second medium is glass. Then how can we find that? So refractive index, that is a relative refractive index, that is N21 is equal to first medium, that is second medium. What is the second medium here? Glass. So what is the value here? 1.52 by what is the first medium? Water. That is what is the value? 1.3. So if you divide 1.52 by 1.33, then you get the relative refractive index. So relative refractive index means the ratio of the refractive index of second medium and the first medium is known as the relative refractive index. Okay, so this is very important also. పిల్లలు ఇంకా జాయిన్ అవుతున్నారు, లెఫ్ట్ అవుతున్నారు ఎందుకు? ఓకే, yes. Now we observe the refraction process follows some laws, some rules. These are very important rules. So reflection is also follows some rules. They are known as laws of reflection. Here also we discuss about the laws of refraction. So refraction lo aithe manaku reflection lo aithe nana angle I is equal to angle R, but here refraction lo one time is I is less than R avutundi, konni sarlo I is greater than R avutundi, avuna? So please observe here. ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు లైట్ ఓకే. సో హియర్ ఫైండింగ్ ద రిఫ్రాక్టివ్ ఇండెక్స్ ఆఫ్ గ్లాస్. ఇక్కడ నేను గ్లాస్ యొక్క రిఫ్రాక్టివ్ ఇండెక్స్ ని కనుక్కోవడానికి ఒక ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ ని యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఈ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ నిన్న స్నెల్ అనేటువంటి సైంటిస్ట్ డెవలప్ చేశాడు, అందువల్లే దీన్ని స్నెల్స్ లా ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ అని కూడా అంటారు. ఓకే, వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ లా ఇది. ప్లీజ్ అబ్జర్వ్ హియర్. So first of all, if you do this activity here, you need one pro circle, scale, and also small black painted plank, or if you take one wooden plank also instead of that one, a semi-circle glass slab, glass disc. చూస్తున్నారా మీరు ఇక్కడ ఒక గ్లాస్ డిస్క్ కూడా ఉంది. Okay, nearly it has 2 millimeters, 2 centimeters thickness. And laser light one needed for that one, and also one pencil to mark the angles here. Okay, this is the experiment. Now I can show this experiment here. Please observe. First of all, I show these slides. After that, I show the experiment. Unmute చేశానమ్మా, మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్ వస్తే ఆ వెంటనే అడగండి. Now first of all, place a semicircle here. Place a semicircle glass disc. This one, this is a semicircle glass disc. So now you have to put this. This is mm. If you draw one line here, mm. This is the interface. Here two mediums are there. This is the first medium. Please observe. This is the first medium. That is air. That is air, and the second medium. This is glass. Okay. Here at the interface, you are to coincide this glass slab at the interface. If you draw this line here, if you draw this line, this is mm. Okay, now its centroid is with O. If you observe that one, this is the centroid of O, point O. Now you have to place or point a laser light here. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, లేజర్ లైట్ పెట్టాను. సో లేజర్ లైట్ పెట్టినప్పుడు 0 దగ్గర పెట్టాను, కరెక్ట్ పాయింట్ సెంటర్ దగ్గర పెట్టాను అన్న. చూడండి, సో ఏమైంది ఇక్కడ? సేమ్ అట్లే సెంటర్ నుంచి స్ట్రైట్ వచ్చేసింది, అవునా? సో ఇక్కడ there is no deviation of the light. Here there is no deviation in the light. Are you observe that one here? For example, if you take some angle here, please observe here. Now I kept some, suppose for example 15 degrees angle. So the angle of incidence, this is the angle of incidence. You observe that one. 20 degrees పెట్టాను నేను. చూడండి, angle of incidence ఎంత పెట్టాను? 20 degrees పెట్టాను. కానీ when light is travel from rarer medium to denser medium here, what is the refracted ray? Are you observe the refracted ray here?
Yes, sir.
Are you refracted ray here?
Yes, sir.
So here Is it the angle I is 20 degrees? Then angle R is equal to how much? Can anybody say? Enta? 15. That means here angle I is not equal to angle R in this condition. And also 20 degrees అంటే ఇక్కడికి రావాలి కదమ్మా arrow mark కనబడుతుందా మీకు ఇక్కడికి రావాలి కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది it bends towards the normal side normal కి దగ్గరగా జరిగింది so now measure these angles so now I took here angle I is equal to 20 degrees then what is the angle R 15 here 15 degrees now observe another picture here yes okay now observe that one here the angle I please observe here the angle I 40 degrees 10 20 30 40 degrees so angle I what is the angle I here 40 degrees next observe the refracted sorry angle of refraction 10 20 25 is it yes very good Nana 25 so now you have to read the note these values in this box okay so here I 20 degrees తీసుకున్నా R ఎంత వచ్చింది 20 degrees తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఎంత వచ్చిందమ్మా 15 degrees okay now I took I take angle I is equal to 40 degrees 40 degrees తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఎంత వచ్చింది
25 degrees.
25 okay so come to the blackboard now
కొంచెం కరెక్ట్ గా పని పోతారక్క పని
different angles please note yourself so first of all angle I equal to 40 degrees then angle R equal to 25
11:40
The disturbance का
sir.
if you sin I by sin R then it is constant for every angle that means ఇప్పుడు ఇంతకు ముందు మనం ఏం తీసుకున్నాం angle I equal to 20 degrees
40 degrees
అప్పుడు angle R 15 degrees ఇక్కడ మనం ఏ మనం if you calculate this value sin I by sin R it is constant this value is known as the index of the material which material we use activity glass antena manam glass lab kada use chesindi semi circle glass so this value gives the what is that the refractive index of the glass suppose I calculate that one sin I enta ikkada 40 degrees so sin degrees by sin R enta 25 sin value trigonometry లో వస్తాడమ్మా మీరు కావాలంటే క్యాలిక్యులేటర్ లో కూడా చూసుకోవచ్చు sin 40 degrees is 0.6427 calculator lo kalandi chudandi 6427 0.6427 and what is the sin 25
0.392
0.4226 so if you divide this one if you calculate this one then you get 1.52 kalandi chuskondi calculation cheskondi so here what is the refractive index of glass textbook lo chudandi table lo ఎంత ఉంది 1.52 so ఈ విధంగా మీకు వస్తుంది వాల్యూ ఓకే మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి అమ్మా so once again please observe this total activity here అందుకు ప్లే కావడం లేదు ఇది వీడియో ఓకే అమ్మా మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ మీకు నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ లో కానీ లేదంటే నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో కానీ ప్రెజెంట్ చేస్తాను. This is the first one. Here in this one here, you observe that distance is greater than r. మా మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి. So in first condition, you observe that one in this activity, angle I is greater than angle R. Next, మనము రిఫ్రాక్షన్ లో రెండు చూసాం. Sometimes refracted ray bends towards the normal. Sometimes refracted ray move away from the normal. ఇప్పుడు move away from the normal కి ఒక ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ ఉంది, మీరు చూడండి. Activity 4 in your textbook. So first of all, you take one plastic pro circle or metal disc. ఇది మీరు కూడా చేసుకోవచ్చు ఇంట్లో కూడా. So first of all, you take one metal disc here. After that, take one protractor and mark the angles along the edges of the metal disc with the help of pencil. Okay. Next, take two straw pipes here, okay, from the center of the disc and arrange them in a way that they are really, they freely rotate about the center of the point O. Okay. Now take two color straw pipes here. One is blue and another one is red. Now fix these two straw pipes at the center O. Okay. Now this is the disc. Okay, pro circle disc. Now you kept this pro circle disc. First of all, ఇక్కడ మీరు చూడండి, ఫస్ట్ నేను ఇక్కడ ఏ యాంగిల్ తీసుకున్నాను ఒకసారి చూడండి, ఒకసారి చూపిస్తాను చూడండి. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద యాంగిల్ హియర్? ఓ మ్యూట్ చేశాను. ఓకే, సో హియర్ I take here that the angle of incidence is 10 degrees. ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే, now you kept this metal disc in the water container. చూడండి ఇక్కడ. Now you have to adjust the angle, adjust the other straw. ఇప్పుడు ఇది రెండో straw, మీరు చూస్తున్నటువంటి straw అన్న, మీరు చూస్తున్నటువంటి straw ఇది. So adjust this straw which not inserted in the water until they are same in the line. అవి రెండు కూడా ఒకే లైన్ గా వచ్చేటట్లుగా దీన్ని మీరు అడ్జస్ట్ చేయాలి. సో అడ్జస్ట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది తెలుసా అది? వాట్ ఈస్ ద యాంగిల్ హియర్? సో ద యాంగిల్ ఈస్ మూవ్స్ అవే ఫ్రమ్ ది నార్మల్. చూడండి ఇక్కడ 10 degrees యాంగిల్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది 10 degrees లేకోకుండా ఈ పక్కకు జరిగింది. ఇఫ్ యు డ్రా ఏ నార్మల్ లైన్ హియర్, దెన్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్ హియర్? ఇట్ మూవ్స్ అవే ఫ్రమ్ ది నార్మల్. సో హియర్ light is travels from which medium to which medium? Water to air. Water is a denser medium, air is a rarer medium. So when light travels from denser medium to rarer medium, what happens? The refracted ray moves away from the normal. That means angle R is greater than angle I, or angle I is less than angle R. So these two laws are observed. Who? Which scientist? Snell. So these experiments are known as Snell's law experiments. So by this process here, by the two activities, we can, every time we measure the angles of I and angle R, then automatically we find the sin I by sin R. So when we find the sin I by sin R in each case, it is constant. This constant is known as refractive index of the material that we use. Here what material we used here? Water. So here by this activity, we can find the refractive index of the water. What is the refractive index of the water? What is the value? That is 1.33.